In a peaceful village, there lived a young boy named Yoda. He was intelligent, ambitious, and full of dreams. But Yoda had one habit that often held him back. He talked too much. Whenever he had a new idea or plan, he couldn't resist sharing it with everyone. Whether it was about his studies, career goals, or personal projects, Yoda loved announcing his plans to the world. He believed that talking about his dreams would keep him motivated, and he enjoyed the admiration and encouragement he received. His friends admired his enthusiasm. His family was proud of his ambition, and his teachers encouraged him. But despite all his big talks, Yoda struggled to turn his dreams into reality. One day, Yoda met an old sage named Rishab in the village temple. Rishab had noticed Yoda many times, always speaking loudly about his future. That day, he called Yoda over and asked, "My child, you always talk about your dreams, but have you achieved any of them?" Yoda hesitated. He had set many goals, but accomplished very little. "I try my best, but things never seem to work out," he replied. Rishab smiled and said, "Let me tell you a story." Long ago, in a nearby village, there lived a poor farmer named Arjun. He had a dream to grow the best crops in the entire region. But unlike others, Arjun had a rule. He never spoke about his plans. Every morning, while others were busy chatting in the village square, Arjun silently worked in his fields. He studied the soil, experimented with different farming techniques, and worked tirelessly from sunrise to sunset. Villagers often asked, "Why do you work so hard? What are you trying to do?" Arjun would simply smile and say, "You'll see when the time is right." Years passed, and while others complained about bad harvests, Arjun's fields flourished. His crops were healthier, his yield was larger, and his farm grew more successful. People were amazed. How had he achieved so much without ever boasting about it? One day, a curious neighbor asked, "Why didn't you ever tell anyone about your plans?" Arjun replied, "When you talk too much about your dreams, two things happen. First, people may discourage you. Second, your energy gets wasted in talking instead of working. Silence protects your goals. Words are like seeds. Once scattered, they cannot be taken back. I chose to let my work speak for itself." Yoda listened intently, his mind racing. Rishab continued, "My child, when you speak too much about your goals, two things happen. First, not everyone will be happy for your success. Some may even discourage you. Second, when you talk about your plans, your mind starts to believe you've already achieved something, and you lose the motivation to work for it." Yoda finally understood why his plans never came to fruition. He had been spending all his energy talking instead of acting. "Is it too late for me to change?" Yoda asked. Rishab smiled and said, "It's never too late. From today, speak less and act more. Let your success make the noise, not your words. Remember, silence is a powerful ally." From that day on, Yoda changed his ways. He stopped discussing his plans with everyone and focused on taking action. He studied harder, worked on his goals in silence, and avoided unnecessary conversations. As months passed, Yoda began to see a difference. He was achieving more. His confidence grew, and he no longer sought validation from others. When the results of his final exams were announced, Yoda had topped his class. Everyone was surprised by his transformation. His friends asked, "How did you do it?" Yoda simply smiled and remembered Rishab's words, "Be silent and let your success speak." Years later, Yoda became a renowned engineer known for his groundbreaking designs. He often shared his story, inspiring others to focus on action rather than words. He proved that true success comes not from talking, but from doing. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful life lessons. Have you ever shared a dream too soon and lost motivation? Comment below.